Today we're going to be talking about how do you learn together. So how do we learn together? It's a little difficult right now because we're all in our homes and we're not together, but we're learning together. How are we learning together? We go online together. We can do activities at our homes and then share the results. This says you share ideas with others, and we do that. We share our ideas during live teaching or in our packets or sending in the things that we do. You test your ideas. When we do science, we can test our ideas. We come up with an idea, we brainstorm, and then we can test it. You help each other do tests. So we're going to talk about this picture. They're helping each other do a test. You help each other do tests. Together you learn new things. These children want to learn what can soak up water best. So they're doing an experiment together. They're each taking part in the experiment. They have tin foil, they have a piece of paper, they have a tissue. And then he has a little dropper, and he's dropping the water on, and she's holding the paper. She's helping. Then they're going to make observations together. They're going to see which one holds the water best. So I've done this experiment. The tinfoil is just going to let the little drop of water just sit there. The paper will soak in eventually, but the paper towel soaks it in really fast. So they're learning that. They are experimenting together. Now that doesn't mean that there's two people and one person just does all the work. It means that everyone's taking part in the activity. So we have two pictures. We have these two children and they're drawing a picture or painting a picture. And then we have this young man who it looks like he's doing something out of clay. Which picture shows people working together? This one, right? Because he doesn't have anybody else with him. But even if he had somebody standing there, they're not actively doing it with him. So in this picture, they are actively coloring. He's coloring, it looks like a cloud. She's coloring a sheep. So this picture, the one where they're working together, I want you to color it. And then I want you to think about, how do you work with other people? What do you do to work with other people? Do you work with your brothers and sisters? Do you work with your mom and dad? I'm trying to figure something out. Has there ever been a time where you had to ask somebody a question and you both had to think about it? Those are all times we work together. I know last year in the classroom, you guys all worked together to do many different things. And hopefully soon we'll be able to do the same in our classroom. But when we do our science, we always will have a partner or a group that we work with, because it's a lot easier to learn science when you actually can talk about it, and somebody else might have a different view, and you guys can talk about it and figure it out. Okay, have a great day.